Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the House of Animation. The front door is open, so do come on in and enjoy the magic of animation and join us on our journey as we discuss animated films of all kinds. I'm joined by the Wicked Witch of the East. Batman's top always gives her 5 Batmans out of 5 for Secret Toilet Time. It's Tara Chloe.
What?
If you've done the outtakes, you know what that joke's from.
Okay.
I've
Oh,
really
God.
destroyed this podcast. Well, if you've listened to episode 14 on the outtakes, you wouldn't know about Tara's secret toilet door. So there's a Batman joke in there. So you know by now, 2 weeks ago, what we discussed. So this is a good joke. Right. I'm also joined by the Prince Charming, Troy Salmon, Big Titty Man. How you doing, babe?
Oh, I'm here. Though. If you can't see me right now, but I'm literally
Oh,
flexing.
recovered.
My cheeks hurt.
You shouldn't tell us you have a secret toilet door and not expect it to come up on this podcast.
My cheeks hurt from laughing too much.
Oh, see the cheeks are getting sore right
And
now.
she's still here, so that means she's not leaving. Good. Right. So, how are you guys doing besides secret toilet doors and Batman?
I'm doing good.
Lovely.
Good.
I've destroyed Troy. Troy, you okay? You
Very
ready?
good, guys. I'm just trying to survive. Ben's killing me right now, man.
Killing me softly with this shit. Killing me softly with this shit. Anyway, so today I'm gonna get Troy recovered because he's been really unprofessional. Then again, I'm unprofessional. So Troy, ready? Brilliant, so he's dead. Right, okay. So today we're here to talk about the Japanese animated film A Silent Voice, which premiered in Japan on September the 17th, 2016, and worldwide between February and June 2017. Isn't it cool when anime films come out 6 months only after Japan instead of 3-4 years, like back in the dark days of VHS and DVD? God, we're going so much better. So it's about a high school student, Shoya, intends to kill himself, but he changes his mind at the last minute and decides to wrap up a loose end. So we're trying to figure out why. It's revealed that in 6th grade, a new student named Shoko, who is a deaf and mute girl, joins Shota's class and is revealed to be deaf. I've just said that. She tries to integrate herself with the class, but ends up being an easy target for Shoya and his friends to bully. When word of the bullying reaches the principal, Shoya is singled out as the culprit by his teacher, resulting in the class's bullying becoming directed toward him. Shoya blames Shoko, and the two get in a physical altercation. Shoko is transferred to another school, and Shoya later finds a notebook Shoko left behind and keeps it. But he does, as we find out during the film, changes himself.
Yeah.
So he basically tries to make up for it.
Yeah. Basically, what he does is throughout his whole movie, he's making up for his past mistakes, and this film is powerful. So let's say that right now. This film is powerful.
And he's got because of his depression, he sees X's over everyone's faces. So he wants to go to wrap it all up and redeem himself. He decides I'm going to give Shoko back her notebook at the Sign Language Center and apologize, and panics and asks to be friends instead, which is fine, but he doesn't make it okay. But Shoko does accept his offer, leading Shoya to endeavor to make up for his burden Shoko and to be friends. Tomohiro is another loner, also befriends Shoya after he helps him out with a bully. And then from there we continue, and the damage that Shoko's had because of the bullying. It's a really dark fucking film, this one. This isn't Ghibli happy slappy shit. This is some dark shit.
Yeah, dark. It's
Oh,
dark. It's completely dark.
It's just depressing.
Deal with suicide and
yeah.
And it's played by Kyoto Animation, so bigs up to them. We love them. What do you guys want to say about this movie? Because I've taken the intro out for you.
Yeah. Oh man. It takes depression to a whole new level. I was like, it's got some light tones to it as well, but at the same time, it's messing about with some dark themes. So I'll say talk about suicide, just
all the fun stuff,
bullying. You know what I'm saying? Just it's those two themes are the main crux of this movie, and it's just it's real, bro. It's real. I'm like, damn. It starts from like the 6th grade, goes back there.
Mhm.
Let's start the movie, and
Right.
he's because he doesn't understand Shoko, the deaf girl, the one who joins the class. And she has like a notebook and she tells everyone to write stuff down in it because she can't understand them, and it'd be easier for her to understand. And it's insane. And at first they were like, okay, we're gonna help you out, and then Ishida just kind of just like piles it on. Uemo, there's another dark haired girl in there as well. She's like a bully at some point as well. She slowly starts to bully her as well. Her and her friend. But Ishida's the one who's actively literally just tagging her. Literally just like either hitting her in the back, shouting in her ear with the hearing aid. Her ear starts to bleed at one point because he keeps pulling the hearing aid out. It's deep. It's deep. But all this whole time she just wants to be friends with Ishida, you know. At the same time, he never understood that entire time in the 6th grade that she was like doing the sign language friends, you know. But he never got that. He thought she was like dissing him in some kind of way, or he didn't understand. And he was pushing her around, throwing her notebook in the water. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
She could use sign language, though. The middle finger, fuck you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's some good sign language.
Exactly. Everyone understands that. So she could have done that.
The ultimate up yours.
Yeah. There's many ways of like dissing him. But he saw it as like a slight because like she never actually conveyed in that kind of way. He never understood it. Even before, yeah, go on.
So for me, the thing is, the friends are all a group from old high school.
Yeah.
As well. There's also three other characters that were schoolmates of them, and then there's a sidekick, the short ass one with the really big mullet, is like wants to be like him, his sidekick, and there's a dynamic going on here. It's a really there's two other female characters as well. It's a big ass dynamic, and the friends have all grown apart, and they're coming back together. There is one character though, I'm going to call the bitch out now because she.
Oh, you're doing it now. Okay, you do it now.
Okay, right.
Naoka Ueno, who was really wanting to keep bullying Shoko when they reunited. Didn't really want to change it. Wondered why Shoya is trying to be friends with her, and the whole film she doesn't let it go. She's a spoilt brat, and she's the only black spot on this film.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful she's not really in the film a lot because, my God, she doesn't shut up the whole film. She's my only problem with this film.
Yeah, no, she's it's the only dark spot in this movie is like because literally she's just constantly saying I hate you to Shoka. And I'm like, why do you hate this? What the heck? Just because she was in the way of her friendship with Shoya.
So yeah, she gets jealous.
Yeah, she was jealous. She obviously liked it. But he was always like basically interacting with her most of the time, even if he was bullying her, she even hated that.
Yeah.
From back then. You know what I'm saying? Because she was always trying to interact with Ishida at some point to show you. And he never understood that. You know what I'm saying? He never understood that side of her. You never basically because back then when you're a kid, you kind of thinking, oh, she's different. You know what I'm saying? As kids, you kind of would say, oh, you can't stay away from people who are differently. You know what I'm saying? You can't stay with the people that you know. If someone new joins the school, it's like it's the kid mentality where they use that in like real terms as well. Someone new joins the school, you kind of like, I'm gonna stick to my old friends, you know what I'm saying? You can't say hi and bye and that's it. You don't really try and interact with them. But with someone who's got a disability, that's a different thing. So it handles that as well, disabilities, which is in schools, which is tough, especially if you're that person got disability in the school with people who are just like with none, with zero. You know, it's hard to integrate. So that was kind of a problem there. And then he kind of, which I like as well, he gets bullied as well because literally they take him to task. Like his teacher goes, bro, I know it's you. Get your ass up here now. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get suspended. He was suspended for like the longest. So then he gets bullied at some point. As soon as he comes back, he gets bullied because he rats out his other friends. No, they did it too. What are you talking about? It wasn't just me. They did it. You know what I'm saying? And then he rats them out, and then they start bullying him. Then he gets beat up from film school. He's thrown in the water, thrown in the lake. His books get thrown in the water as well. The people throwing hoses on him. You know, he's the one who gets bullied for like most of the time he's at school. So then he becomes the, you know what I'm saying, the deaf girl. He becomes her, you know, at some point. You know what I'm saying? He's the one who just gets taken advantage of. Then he starts to realize what he did, you know, because he did the stuff they were doing to him, he did to her. So kind of like a karma, and karma comes around, that kind of thing, you know, which I like. It was, and then he kind of like, oh man, he just gets depressed. He kind of, because throughout this movie, they're very parallel in this movie. That he tries to kill himself, she tries to kill herself at one point. So they're always playing this throughout the movie. One's getting in trouble, one's not. They're doing this, converging at some point. You know what I'm saying? And then that's where he, at some point, learns sign language. He goes to sign language classes, and that's where he runs into her. You know, when he gets older, when he's at school, so high school. And then I like the way they meet each other. Then he's trying to, of course, he's trying to talk to her at some point. He's trying to build up the courage. He's trying to say something. He runs into her, and then he's running to his little sister. But at the time, he didn't know if it was a boy at one point. He thinks it's a boy. He's like, what the heck? Because she's just like a boy.
Mm.
And that's Shoka's little sister. And Fry's happening as well. He at the 6th grade. His mom runs into her mom. Shoka's mom bullies his mom. Apparently she came home with a ripped earring. Like her mom went savage on her, bro. I was like, yo, she was in a fight. So I'm not saying she came home, didn't say anything. She was in a fight. The mom went.
I love Shoko's sister.
Yeah, I love
she
that.
takes no shit.
She don't care, bro. She don't care. She don't take no crap, bro. She's like, get out of here. Shoka's mom's a savage, bro. But then literally, at some point, as I said before, Shoka tries to kill herself. Because flipping Naoko, the one Ben was talking about before, the one everyone hates. She's out here constantly bullying her. As soon as she sees her again, she sees her, takes her hearing out, she tries to bully her again. And at this point, it shows the strength of Shoya's character. He goes, nah, we ain't doing this. I don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Get off the bike. Which I like, you know what I'm saying? He's sticking up for her nowadays. And she don't understand. No, I can understand. So throughout this movie, she's constantly trying to understand. She hates her.
The name of the sister is Yuzuru.
Yeah, usually, yes. Usually.
She's a
So, yeah,
very, very nice.
She's a great character, but she's a great character, by the way.
Yeah.
Very wholesome family that he's got. So yeah, he always had strong ties to his family.
Naoka was really cool. She was one
Yeah.
of the classmates in the school that was friendly to Shoko.
Yeah.
Naoka.
He got some good. He had some good people in the class as well, but some of them were like soft or followers.
Because kids are dicks. They
Yeah,
will
yeah.
follow-
If someone's going to do someone, they follow the next person. That's how it works at school. So they don't want to be the one getting bullied themselves, don't be left out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how the kids' system works in school. So that kind of shows the system in schools. Like teachers can't really control. You know what I'm saying? Bullying, sometimes you can't really stop it. It's just how you deal with it. So that's so they're kind of showing, but suicide's never the answer. So that's kind of like the movie. Yeah, never the answer. So there's always ways of getting around it, man. Just there's people around you. It's just showed as well with show you. There's people around you who want to be friends with you, but you don't even know it. Because you kind of shut them out because your depression kind of like, like life is crap. That's it. I don't want to talk to no one. Get out of my face. That's how some people in life sometimes. You know what I mean? You don't want to let people in. Which I like with the story as well. So I kind of there's such tough, dark themes in this movie, and they play with each and every one of them. This movie, there's so many beats, and you're like, damn, this is a good movie.
Yeah, it's better than Your Name, but we'll get to that.
When you said that, Ben, when you said Your Name, even the guy created Your Name, he said, even I can't get as good as this. He even said,
I wish people would talk about this film more then, because even the director's gone, yeah, I can't do that.
He said it.
Overrated motherfucker that he is. I mean, like, A Garden of Words is a really good film, but we'll get to that one day. But like a polished grand production, which even I'm unable to replicate. But good news, it did win the best animation film of the year, because this came out the same year as Your Name in the 26th Japan Movie Critics Awards. So it beat Your Name. So it got its just desserts.
What award? Yeah.
Even for it didn't win an Oscar like Your Name, which yeah. But but at least it got recognised. It's still like that was a good. Unfortunately, any other year, it would have been the best film ever.
For sure.
2016. Tara, we haven't heard you say anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I think for this show, to be honest, sometimes it depicts reality because it's school, people are mean, and students actually do think of suicide.
It's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough at any bullies, man. It's tough,
Yeah,
it's
that's
tough.
why I think it is. And especially in Japan, like there are a lot of those ongoing issues, right? They can't find a way out or anything because obviously they don't know what mental health is, so they think that the only way to do it is to jump off the train tracks.
Yeah, I heard a lot about that in Japan, but it's tough over there in Asia. It's tough. My
Yeah,
God.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, especially over there. It's bad over there. They even got a place where there's a suicide place over there. It's crazy.
Sometimes it's normal in some countries to, have a
Yeah.
high suicide rate, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's tough, man. School.
Yep. Yeah, but it seems really dark. The whole film, like I don't know, it seems really dark to me.
Yeah, there's hope at the end, but yeah, there's hope at the end. But
Because I've realized in a lot of like these Japanese like high school movies, there's always a suicide or an attempted suicide case to deal with.
I'm saying,
What do you think about the film?
Hmm?
What do you think about the film?
I think it was alright to me though.
I thought it was okay.
I don't think me and Tara are ever going to agree on a movie, Troy.
Hey, do you think it's okay?
She thinks it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh wow, okay.
We need to
Yeah.
replace Tara.
Damn, all right.
Tara. No, we're not going to replace you. But why do you think it's only okay then? What stops it from being great for you?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure how to explain actually, but maybe it's not something that I would actually watch again. I don't know why. Maybe not really my taste.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
Yeah.
it's too heavy?
Not to say too heavy, but I feel that these days I feel that I'm not really into like too anime stuff anymore. That's why I think.
You want more live action stuff.
Not to say more live action, but I'm not really too much into the anime kind of stuff anymore. Cause I think personally the style has outgrown. Like how to say, I've kind of outgrown that really anime style and all. Yeah.
Oh, the
I
old
don't know
anime,
how to
old
describe
anime
it.
style. Okay,
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it's hard to say. Yeah.
The animation.
So you like the more cartoon style, the more like stuff, the Western style, basically.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. It kind of. I don't know why. It's just that. Yeah. Maybe when I was younger, I would like really.
Okay.
But yeah, as I
get
go
you, I get
older,
you.
I'm like, nah, don't know why. But I mean, there's still good anime out there, but I guess it just depends on the team. But usually,
Is it more like a Ghibli style type thing? You don't.
yeah, Ghibli is nice. Yeah, Ghibli is nice. I like
Oh,
Ghibli.
okay,
But yeah, this one maybe is a bit too heavy.
Realistic. I think like with Ghibli, you can lose yourself in a film.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Whereas like I kind of can see your point of it's too real.
Hmm.
I get what you mean. So you don't like the realism look of the anime. Okay. I think I get what you mean. I think I know what you mean.
I love this film. I think it deals with difficult.
This
subjects.
film.
I
This
think,
film.
I think it redeems. I was interested to see how they were going to redeem him.
Yeah.
I feel like they do a really good job with it. I think that's impressive. It doesn't have any easy questions about how to deal with this.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a great film.
Yes.
It doesn't try and do any cheap shit like Your Name did. It doesn't pull any. There's no easy answers. There's no real definite end to it. So I like it for its non-bullshit ending. Like they don't even fall in love; they're just friends.
Hmm.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
never
maybe
really.
it's one of their main. It's not fall in love though.
Yeah,
Just-
they never really state that because she likes him, but he never really kind of just got. He likes her too, but he never really. It's not really like a moment where they kind of just embrace or It's not really that kind of thing at the end. It's kind of just like open ended, which I like. I like that. Yeah.
It's that kind of predictable. I really like you, so I have to bully you because I don't know how to deal with my.
Yeah, I mean, it's not nice to fall in love with your bully, so I'm not into that kind of stuff.
No, I don't understand it myself. If you like someone, don't bully them.
It feels like a bad message. It's a
Apparently,
bad message.
some guys do that. I don't know how to
Yeah.
say this. They're mean to the girl they like.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad message to give out.
Some guys actually do that, from what I've heard. No, I've seen it before.
Happens a lot. Happens a lot.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Okay. So, what would we score this movie then?
I'll let you guys say, I'll be last. So Ty's thinking. Ty's like,
I'll give you some. I'll give you some numbers here. The film opened at number 2 at the Japanese box office, behind Makoto Shinkai is your name. I haven't had any coffee yet, and grossed a total of 283 million yen. Within 2 days of its premiere across 120 theaters, as of November the 30th, 2016. The film has grossed a total of over 2.2 billion yen in its original run in Japan, which is crazy.
good, that is good. Jeez.
It did 110,000 pound in the UK, but for anime that's pretty good because it's a smaller market here.
Yeah.
We like Disney. We hate. Not me, but racist people don't like anime, so fuck them. But like, yeah, it did the numbers. It's done significantly well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna come out and say 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out
It's
of
a
10.
10. Yeah, it's a 10.
It's a 10.
Easy 10 all day long.
10 ASAP. 10. No way of explaining it, but it's a 10. It's just like as is. It's just a great story, man. The story is just amazing.
Yeah, 10s for us. Tara, I'm guessing it's coming in a bit lower.
Let's see what Tara gives it.
Maybe 6.5.
That hurts, Tara. That's
Tara's a savage.
I think I know now how Troy feels when I give Pinocchio like a 6.
Yeah, see how he knows. How he knows. Now. He knows what it feels like now. He's like, oh man. 6.5. Damn.
That's harsh.
Ooh, damn. Okay. 6.5.
Lobster.
Damn.
Okay, so that's it. So we're good. We've covered everything that we wanted to talk about in this film. Better than Your Name, though.
Yeah, spelling Your Name. Yeah.
Except for
I
Tara.
think the only reason why people like Your Name more is the scope. It felt
Yeah,
big.
but I'm not.
Felt
I've always said this. A lot of people like the popular thing. They never. They're fucking sheep. People are sheep. This is the better film by far. And it just is. People like Frozen, and it's not the most best film of all time. There's better films like Moana, like we said last week. It's better than Frozen in every way. But you know, the sheep will follow the most popular one because they're idiots. We're not idiots. So, but I will warn you, it's time for you to get out of the house, because if you don't, we're going to hire all the ex-school bullies that used to bully you to kick you in the back, kick you down the back, then kick you in the ass until you get the fuck out. Okay? So it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Batman's secret lover and Mr.
Hey.